stop right there.
Back off. Back off.
No, I'm not going to back off. Okay? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Put your hands up on the car.
Hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me.
Okay,
Yes, I do. I'm patting you down the weapon.
This officer violating my rights.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
A driver is traveling as usual when suddenly pulled over by the police for a so-called well-being check. No traffic violations, no signs of a crime, yet he is still stopped. This situation raises an important question. Are the police truly concerned about public safety, or is this just an excuse for an unjustified stop?
This is a public service. Oh, perfect.
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm Officer Alfonso with the Deland Police Department.
What'd you pull me over for?
For a well-being check. That's all it is. I saw that once I got behind you, you keep turning off, and then...
A well-being check, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure you're okay. You keep pulling off the road and coming back on the road and stuff, so I'm trying to see if you're having a medical emergency or anything like that, that's all.
You're pulling me over. You're stopping me from what I'm doing. Because you're concerned? Because...
Yes.
Did I commit a crime?
I said I'm just doing a well-being check on you.
Did I commit a traffic infraction?
No, I'm just doing a well-being check on you.
Is this what is your name?
Officer Alfonso with the Deland Police Department.
Who's the other officer?
What is it?
Who's the other officer?
Officer Amen. He's right over there. Just doing a well-being check on you, man. You keep
Do you have a supervisor on duty?
I can get a supervisor.
I'd like a supervisor over here.
up to my traffic stop. He's requesting a supervisor. Yeah, it is. Alright, I have a supervisor coming in.
Is this something that you guys typically engage in?
What is it?
Is this something that you guys typically engage in?
We conduct well-being checks all the time whenever a car, you know, if we see that a car is doing some type of maneuvers or anything like that.
What maneuver was it that thought that you?
I just said that you kept pulling off and on onto the road and all.
How many times did I pull off the road?
It was a total of 2 times that you did that, so I was trying to check.
Is this the second time, the traffic stop?
No, the second time was when you pulled off into the Stetson field.
When was the first time?
The first time, it was by the potato patch, if you know where that is. That's right down there by the Dixie Lodge. I don't know if you're from the area.
Really?
Now,
is that on video?
It is, actually. My dash cam records up to a minute before anything happens.
Anything happens? So when did you start recording?
It's a minute before
the lights turned on? So I was in that Stetson lot for more than a minute.
But it still happened under my presence. I was just doing a well-being check. The supervisor's coming. Okay, he's gonna.
Well, I mean, you're the one that pulled me over. You've got me.
Well, you requested a supervisor.
Yeah, because you've got me over here on the side of the road.
Yeah, for a well-being check. That's what it was. Yeah,
so how long do you need to conduct your well-being check?
This was it, but you called the supervisor, so I'm just waiting on my.
Because you're illegally detaining me on the side of the road, sir.
I'm just doing a well-being check. I never said you're being detained or anything.
Sir, I'm not detained. There's lights on behind me. You pulled me over to the side of the road. How am I supposed to believe that I'm not being detained?
Like I said, my supervisor's on his way. We'll go ahead and talk to my supervisor. You would have been free to go now because I see that you're doing perfectly fine, but you called for my supervisor. That's why.
I'm concerned that you're pulling people over for not doing a goddamn thing wrong.
I got you. Well, my supervisor.
I'm concerned that you're detaining people on the side of the road for no good goddamn reason.
Well, we're just doing a well-being check on you.
I'm not real concerned about your well-being checking me. You're pulling citizens over on the side of the road for their well-being. Is that what I'm to understand?
We can do that.
You can do that, huh? What kind of medical issue would somebody have pulling over on the side of the road?
Like I said, you pulled over more than once. I was trying to make sure you were okay.
I don't like to be followed by police.
Okay. It's a public roadway. I'm allowed to follow you if I wanted to.
Yep. And I guess you're allowed to illegally detain me too, huh?
I never said you were detained. I said
Sir, I'm not detained. I'm not detained. What do those lights mean?
You can leave right
Okay. When an officer pulls behind you, you rude motherfucker. You see what's going on here? I'm in Deland. I got pulled over for a well-being check. They want to check my well-being. I got a supervisor coming here. Yeah, no, you're good, man. All right, let me get back to this. They got a supervisor coming up here. Yeah, I'm good. All right, man, be safe.
How's it going, man?
How do you think it's going? Is it Sergeant Salmon?
It is.
Why are your officers pulling people over for no crime?
Okay, so he was conducting a well-being check on you. You were
Come on, man.
some
concerning behavior,
yeah,
like pulling to the side of the road safely in a safe manner.
Okay. He said you did so several
not
times.
violating any traffic infraction.
Okay.
You have me detained on the side of the road, and you don't want to listen to me.
Sergeant! Both off!
Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I just got pulled over. Did you hear what he said? It was a well-being check. He pulled me over for my own well-being. Unfucking believable. And then I wouldn't stop talking. And since I wouldn't stop talking, that enraged the sergeant, and he could no longer listen to the person complaining. These fucking assholes. Alright, we're gonna go to the PD. How about that? You guys want to go to the police department? We're gonna go to the police department, and we're gonna complain about this shit.
This situation reminds us of the importance of knowing our rights when dealing with law enforcement. Unjustified traffic stops can lead to potential abuses of power. Stay calm, document the interaction, and ask for a clear reason for the stop. Transparency and accountability are the foundation of a just society.
Stop right there.
Back off. Back off.
No, I'm not going to back off. Okay? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Put your hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me.
Okay,
Yes, I do. I'm patting you down the weapon.
This officer violating my rights.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Stop right there.
Back off. Back off.
No, I'm not going to back off. Okay? What's going on? What's going on? I'm out with that individual, Larissa, Patton and Jackson. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on? Why are you running? Talk to me. Why are you running? Why are you running? Look. You're not going anywhere. Talk to me. Why are you running? I want to talk to you. Nobody's done anything to you yet. Are you going to talk to me? Look, we got a complaint about you being up here. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Big hands out of your pocket.
Hey, come here, talk to me.
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me.
Put your hands up on the car.
Hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me.
Okay,
Yes, I do. I'm patting you down the weapon.
This officer violating my rights.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
I don't consent to searches and seizures of my property.
We're not searching you. We're patting you down for our safety.
Get off me,
okay?
bro. Move. Move, man. Get off me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. I already told you that. Sir, you have no right to touch me.
Okay, calm down.
Yes, I do.
Calm
This
down.
guy's touching me right here.
What is your name? What's going on
What's
with
your name
you?
and badge number, ma'am? Identify yourself since you want to go hands on.
I'm Sergeant Wild. What is your name?
What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
I'm asking you a question.
What's your name and badge number? Are you not going to identify yourself?
I am. You need to identify
E-hands.
yourself.
What's your badge number, E-hands? Okay, be respectful.
What is your name? You got an ID on you?
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're investigating. We got called on you, okay?
How about you guys disperse and get up out of here?
Okay.
And why would we do that?
Because you have no reason to be here.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We got a call on you.
Around the sheriff's office here.
See, here's the thing. They're not used to a man standing up for his rights. Especially in Jacksonville, Texas. They're not used to it. That's why they're laughing and thinking it's funny that they violate people's constitutional rights on a daily. They do not respect their rights. But guys like me are putting them straight. Back to the video, guys.
Okay? We got a complaint. Find out what's going on. I come up to talk to you and you take off running. So yes, that's very suspicious.
Not illegal.
I didn't say it was illegal. I said it was suspicious. I try to talk to you and you won't talk to me. So tell me what's going on.
Right now, what I need you to do is get from behind me and go back into your vehicle.
I don't have to do that.
Well, I'm gonna go and walk away then.
Then walk away. How about that? Walk away.
How about that, huh?
Go on.
I don't have to.
Go on.
I actually can stay here if I want.
You're actually in the roadway, so.
Because you put me against the car.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Yes,
you stepped
so
over here towards me.
He did not move me. He didn't move me.
Okay, how about you get out of the roadway?
I'll get out
on
the roadway.
sidewalk.
I'll definitely get out the roadway. Not an issue there. But y'all pushed me against the car.
Okay, keep moving.
I don't have to keep moving. I haven't broken the law.
Do what?
I haven't broken the law. Ma'am, do yourself a favor. Go back in your patrol car.
You're not telling me what to do.
I am telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
good thing we don't have to listen to you, right?
I mean, you're wasting tax dollars, so.
On you. You're right.
That's your fault.
Absolutely.
You chose to be here.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we didn't.
Called.
We got called.
I was
on you
minding
because
my own-
Somebody thought it was very suspicious that you were hanging around the sheriff's office over here.
Which is funded by our tax dollars, right?
Oh, do you pay taxes?
Oh, I sure do.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
pay a
you
lot
do.
more than you think, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
I pay a lot more taxes than you think.
I'm sure you do.
E-hands, do yourself a favor. Go back in your car
You're not
and,
going to tell me when I can leave and when I can't leave.
actually, I'm going to tell you when you
Well,
can
guess
leave.
what? I don't have to listen to you.
Well, I guess we're going to be here all day then, huh? I got nothing but...
How long I'm here.
I don't care either.
Are you intoxicated? You sound like you're intoxicated or
Are you
illegal
making false...
substances.
Are you making false
I'm asking
accusations?
you.
Are you making false
I'm
allegations?
asking you.
Go
Are you
back in your car.
answering or not?
Nothing wrong with exercising your First Amendment rights in public. You guys came to me, bro. I was minding
What's the First Amendment?
freedom of press.
Okay, what are you...
Right now, I'm recording you guys
And for?
That's good.
Because
We're recording you too.
because you guys are funded by tax dollars.
Right.
Right, and we're doing our job.
Well, how about, since there's no crime happening here, how about you guys
Well,
disperse?
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Well,
because
I've already explained it to you.
We
There's no.
got called on you. You don't need to explain nothing to us.
Don't you want to explain? You're stupid. Get out of my sight now.
Or what?
Well, I can't do nothing to you because I'll go to jail. So get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you got that badge.
That's right.
You got that badge. That badge is the only thing that's making you stand here right now. That's
right.
That
because
badge.
I got called here, and I'm doing my job.
Well, now that there's no crime committed, how about get going?
I don't know if there's a crime committed because you will not identify yourself.
I don't have to give my ID to you.
Well, okay. So what is the deal? I asked you if you were intoxicated, and you didn't give me an answer.
I don't answer questions. How about that?
Oh, okay. How about that?
Yep. Well, I got none but time.
Super.
You guys can disperse at any time you guys want. You guys can disperse at any time you want. What's your name and badge number?
It's written right there.
Written right there? Mm-hmm. Your name is right here?
Yep.
Can you pronounce it?
Born down.
Badge number?
222.
Good job. You already identified yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Next time when I ask you for your identification,
We don't have to. Okay, so first of all,
what happened? When I ask you for ID, you give it to me, okay?
we don't have to.
How about you quit running your head? Do yourself a favor.
You're funded by tax dollars. It's your obligation to identify yourself. How do I know you're not in person? How do you know you're not fake police officers?
If you think we're impersonating, call the police.
Isn't it?
They'll tell you whether or not we are, right? Good. Yeah,
that's the whole
for that one, were you?
That's the whole point of identifying yourself,
That was a good
man. That was a good. You got me there. I can't lie. I guess we're just gonna sit here and do nothing, or what?
No, we're waiting on an answer.
Answer.
Yep, from the sheriff's office. Once we get an answer from the sheriff's office, we're gonna go from there.
I just want to let you know something. You can't trespass from the sheriff's department. It is public property.
10-4.
Funded by tax dollars.
Actually, it's not public property.
Who funds the sheriff's department?
This isn't the sheriff's
It doesn't
department.
matter who
This
funds
is
it.
operations
It's
center.
still
It's
private
still-
It's
property.
in Russ, Texas.
Why does it
Just
say
like a
sheriff's
school is
department?
not public property either.
It's
School
still
is
funded by tax
private
dollars. I could be
property.
at the prison and it wouldn't matter. It's funded by our tax dollars. So am I being detained for
You
a
said you were in prison? What did you
I
say?
said it's like being on a prison property. It's still funded by tax dollars.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't be on prison property. Try it and see what happens. Try to get in there.
I've done a lot of things on a prison
Oh, I'm
property.
sure.
Before. I've exercised my rights on a prison property.
Oh,
before.
I'm sure you have.
So, I don't
Absolutely.
know what. Okay, I don't know what you're insinuating, but am I being detained for a crime?
I told you you could leave, so leave.
Okay. So I'm not detained. So
I
you
never
don't.
said you were detained.
Okay, I just want to get that clarified. If I'm not detained, then I'm free to stay. I just want
No, if we're waiting on an answer to see if they want you criminally trespassed. If we do, then you're going to be criminally trespassed, and then you will leave the property. If not, you can stay here.
I am
By all
on.
means.
I'm on
You can
public.
stand right there too. I don't care where you stand.
So
but if they
long-
want you CT'd, it's not going to be here.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not detained, so you don't get my ID. The best thing you guys can do for yourself is to go back in your car and leave.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Well, I'm glad you think that. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. See, I'm so glad I do these audits.
Yeah, you're doing good.
I'm doing a very good job. And you're gonna be the star of the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's a compliment. I like being a star.
Yeah, you say that now.
Star a lot of things.
I guess. Your attitude's a problem, man. That's
So
why.
is yours.
That's why there's a disconnect.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that's what I'm here for, to test out, to see if you guys respect my rights, and you failed miserably.
Thank you.
You know, the
You
other
can
police,
put it on my eval.
the other police.
Or you can look up the complaint form and write a complaint too.
I might do that.
Do it.
I might. Just not today.
Alright.
I got better things to do.
Me too.
So, I mean, you can leave.
I will whenever I get an answer.
I would hope the sheriff would respect the Constitution.
But that doesn't have anything to do with you being criminal trespass.
It has a lot to do with it. If I'm not able to exercise my rights on a sheriff's department property, which is funded by our tax dollars, then that is going against the
Let me
Constitution.
explain something to you, okay?
Yeah.
Because who it's funded by doesn't have anything to do with it. It's like school property. School property is private property. If they want you removed from that
Depending on
property,
the schools.
No, public school is private property.
Depending on the
It's
school.
owned by the school district, okay? And if they want you removed from that, you can be removed from that property, okay? Just like the sheriff's office.
Nah,
Okay? It's
I don't
not
think that's
public
true.
property. Public property would be like this sidewalk right here.
Which I'm
you
not on
weren't
there.
on when I drove up. You were in their parking lot up there by the office, okay? So that's
And I
what
was
we're
never
trying to
told.
find
I was
out.
never told to leave either.
You didn't give us a chance either. You took off running.
Nah, I wasn't detained at the time either.
No,
So,
but we've gotten to that point now where we're talking to you about it. So once we find out, then we'll go from there.
All right.
If you criminally trespass, then we'll do that.
so you guys, man. So if I'm not detained, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Okay. Okay. I'm just waiting on you guys to disperse.
We're not going to. We're staying here until we get an answer.
Okay.
And we don't have to leave either. You don't have to tell us to disperse because we don't have to. We can do them however we want to go.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I would like to have the sheriff come out here to confirm your criminal
You
trespass
don't
too.
have to.
Well,
We
I'm
have
not.
the
I'm not
legal
gonna.
authority to do
I'm
that.
not gonna take your word for it.
You don't have to.
I'm not gonna take your word for it,
You
man.
don't
I
have
would
to.
rather have the sheriff tell me. So I have that right. I have that right.
You don't. If they tell us to do that, then we'll do it. That's our legal right.
Well, we'll see. You seem kind of bored.
I am.
You know, you
I'd rather be doing with real crime instead of
well, you
fake
can.
people like this
Well, you can leave.
who think they know the law.
I do know the law.
Oh, I'm sure
I
you
may
do.
not know all the laws. That I'll give
I
you.
agree with that.
That I'll give you. But I know enough.
All right, sheriff said you need to leave the property.
I am on the sidewalk.
Okay, and keep walking.
I am on the sidewalk. This is not their property. How about you disperse, and when you guys leave, I'll leave.
How about you keep running your dumb mouth?
Why you gotta be so mean?
I'm not mean. You're just
You
making
call-
a
you-
fool out of yourself.
You're
too.
calling me dumb.
So let's get
Out of
something.
yourself.
I want you to understand something, okay?
Yep.
If you go back on the property over here, the sheriff's office property, that's the parking lot, their property, anywhere around there, okay? and we come back and see you there, you'll be arrested and you'll go to jail, okay? So don't do that.
I mean,
Sidewalks, okay.
I mean, if you want a lawsuit, go ahead.
It's not about whether we want a lawsuit
I'm
or
just
not.
saying,
It's about you're being criminally trespassed from that
From
property.
a public facility, man. It's
not a public
So what if I
facility.
need to?
So can you walk in there right now?
Right now it's closed.
Exactly.
That don't mean
That means it's not open
it's
to the
not a
public right now. So
facility.
It is a public facility.
No, it's
It is.
private property. Belongs to the county. That makes it private property.
Nah.
Yes, it does.
Who funds the county?
It doesn't matter who pays for it.
I pay
has nothing
taxes,
to do-
so therefore
yes.
I fund the
And
county.
that has nothing to do with whether it's private property or not. That's what I'm trying to explain to you about the school, Walmart, all these where you go shopping. All these places are private property.
The school is funded by public, but I have no reason to be at a school. I don't test teacher about their rights. I test police about their rights.
Yeah,
And that's all I do, man.
I understand that. I understand what you're doing out here.
And if you know I'm not breaking the law, why not
But you
just?
did. Okay, you were on private property. They wanted you to leave. You were suspicious. We came to check you out. And you took off running. That's even more suspicious. Instead of just stopping and talking to me like I wanted you to, you decided to make this a bigger deal than what it is.
There's nothing wrong with exercising your rights in public. We all have our
There's nothing
styles
wrong
of
with
doing
that.
it.
There's nothing wrong with me doing my job either, right?
I mean, there's a way about going about doing your job.
There is.
You're
and I'm doing it.
you're threatening to arrest me for going back on the
I
sheriff's
didn't threaten
department.
to arrest you.
You just said if I go on their property that I'll be arrested.
Yes, because you are being criminally trespassed from that property.
Which
The
is funded by
sheriff
tax
does not
dollars.
want you there.
Well, how about get the sheriff out here
I don't have
sheriff
to get
doesn't have to
anybody
come
out
out
here.
here for you.
or a deputy sheriff?
I don't
You don't
have to have
come
a
out here
deputy
for
out
you.
here. They told us we have the authority to do it, okay? It's within the city limits. Okay?
Whatever you said.
So
bud.
I'm just letting you know, don't go back on the property, okay?
Good.
Okay. Do you just want to go home now? I mean, do you want to go back on patrol? Clearly, there's no crime happening. Clearly, there's no crime happening right now.
I'm sure there is elsewhere
Well, maybe go.
that you have us tied up with. So just understand, if you come back on the property, you're going to jail.
You're gonna violate my rights.
I'm gonna take you to jail. I promise
You're
you
gonna
that.
violate my
I'm
rights.
gonna take you to jail. I promise you that.
That's how we gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Well, you have a good day. Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Don't make it any more difficult than what it already is, okay? Just don't go back.
I've already proven what I need to prove, bro. You guys don't respect the Constitution.
We don't have to worry about it tonight.
I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow during business hours to confirm that trespass.
They probably won't be there on the weekend.
On
This
weekend?
is a special units
Okay.
facility here. It's an annex of the sheriff's office.
Okay.
The actual sheriff's office is down the road.
Okay. So, all right. I'll confirm that with the sheriff's department on Tuesday because
Tuesday.
it's Memorial Day.
Okay.
So,
All righty.
you have a good day. You too. All right, guys. So
This situation reminds us of the importance of knowing our rights. When dealing with law enforcement, staying calm and understanding the law can help protect you. The right to record in public is legal, but handling the situation wisely is just as crucial. Knowing your rights not only safeguards your freedoms but also promotes transparency and accountability in society.